against two Roman units. This is a multiplayer battle, and my buddy Firemagzz and I use TeamSpeak or Skype, whatever it was, and we pretty much destroy these two. But you'll see the way we actually did it through the use of coordination, anticipation, various strategies that we employed to good use. Okay. Uh, let's see. The blue is Firemagzz, and this yellow is me, Humanvegetable. At this phase, we're currently assessing the army and lining up. To assess the army, we just look at them and we go, okay, the right Roman army, they have a bunch of archers. Beguiles, okay, a bunch of crappy spearmen. Legionaries, okay, that, and some horses, some cruddy horsemen. I mean, decent horsemen, but not the best, like the basic horsemen. Velites, okay, archers, some legionaries, some triarii, and legatus. Okay, so right now we have to examine what our strengths and weaknesses are. The whole Roman army, they have like almost no horsemen. They lack no mobility, so they'll be hard pressed to move. Right now we're just lining up our armies, and we're formulating a plan. If we remove all their cavalry, the entire Roman army loses their mobility, and thus they lose a huge advantage, the ability to move around and flank. So me and my buddy, we realize we have the cav advantage, so we coordinate to shift all our cav to the right side. This is so that superior numbers alone, we have also superior quality as well. So we have both quantity and quality to take out these equites, which are again pretty low level cavalry. They're not very good, okay? So, no matter what, this guy's gonna lose all his cavalry. But then I devised another plan. I realized that I could move my cataphracts and force them to make a move. I'm gonna basically charge my cataphracts into the Roman line, because again they have another critical weakness. They lack spears. But wait, they have 4 spearmen. You think? No, they have 4 pretend spearmen. They're not even very good. So what I do, I coordinate this to my opponent, and we thus had a multiple part plan. I'm going to charge into these lines right here, thus forcing them to move back and forcing the best available unit to counter this, which is the spearmen, to move forward. Their spearmen being inadequate for the job at hand, which are these super elite cataphracts, they're going to be decimated within seconds. And then the counter response to that is that they're going to move something into that to get into the cataphract. So they're going to move their horses, thus exposing his horses for another flanking maneuver. And here we go. See, they move their velites up just as I expected. They went from 100. Oh my god. They went from 100 to 54 in 2 seconds. They're already routing. They can't even face us. Their archers do almost no damage to my cataphracts because, again, they're super elite, heavily armored. Now that the cavalry is exposed because they're trying to hit my lines, hit my front right here, my friend Firemagzz just swoops in from the rear and handles the cavalry. And then in the meantime, I'm also moving up my armies. We're taking advantage of this chaos. At this point, they have no more spearmen. I move in to further hit the cavalry's rear, and we're trying to hit our strengths against their weaknesses. Once the complete army is out of formation, and in order to win, all you gotta do is keep in formation. And but they're just completely confused. You know, what do I do? And we're able to anticipate and coordinate a multiple set of actions that confuse the enemy to the point where they're just like, they don't really know how to respond. And now their cavalry is completely decimated. My friend is already attacking the left Roman army. The bloodlust is just too much. And now the right army is at a critical disadvantage. They have no more spearmen. They have no mobility. They've lost half their archers. And now they're going up against the full force, which is my main force right here, which is a balanced army of levy pikemen. Now, levy pikemen are a little bit crappy, but they do the job as long as they're not being javelin. They'll hold the line for you to to flank them. So anyways, the rest is pretty much in the bag. They're at a heavy disadvantage, and no matter what they do, they've already lost. Okay, we now have the numbers and quality advantage. They have numerous weaknesses which can't be addressed properly with their current build out, and now all we gotta do is fix them, and we use our mobility advantage to destroy them. And the rest is just entertaining. It's just, we kind of cried when we saw the Velites just like crumble. It was like, oh my god, it was really sad. It was really sad for them. It was funny. It was just too much. And right now, we can't really do too much. Okay, see, they still can't even line up. They're completely. They're trying to get this flank, and also the massive front right here. They just can't do it. They don't have enough people. And yeah, this is nice. The rest is just easy. My ally Firemagzz lost cohesion, and now he's just all over the place. But it doesn't matter too much. We pretty much won. Jeez Louise, look at that charge. Oh my god, it's too much. Now cataphracts, you need some cataphracts in your army. Even if it's just one, they'll turn the tide of battle. The bad thing about them, they just get winded really easily. See, these guys are exhausted. It's only been like 5 minutes. Oh my god. But, you know, today's lesson, you saw an effective use of anticipation, and we kind of manipulated the enemy, and manipulation, and a type of coordination, combination of actions as well. Through coordination, if you're going to play 2v2 or 3v3 or whatever with multiple units, you need to coordinate, because, you know, especially in games like League of Legends, if you don't coordinate, you're gonna lose to someone who can coordinate, because these guys can string a combination of actions and quickly fill gaps and apply their strengths to other people's weaknesses and identify the situation and assess it quickly. There's a kind of word for this. It's called synergy. I know it's a corny buzzword used by today's corporations, but that's just what it is. It's called synergy. 2 + 2 = 5. All right, in this case, you know, it was a kind of situation where 2 + 2 = like 10. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's just, you know, a mess. My cataphracts done their job. I don't know what I'm doing, but the replay could be corrupt. It doesn't matter. I won, basically. What the hell am I doing? No, replay is corrupt. So, you know, this is not exactly what I was doing. I mean, come on, man. I'm not that stupid. And that's the end results. We had a corrupt replay because, you know, creative assembly sucks, I guess. But it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it.